Get into today. Some things I just cannot let slide. Okay, so some things I can just let slide, but some things I just can't ignore, and some things again just need to be addressed for the honestly for the sake of the better good, for the sake of the majority, for the sake of those out there who are actually looking for some truth, some truthful perspective. All right, it's hard to find these days. Happy White History Month. July is White History Month. Started, I don't know how many years ago by Jesse Lee Peterson. And then next month will be Heterosexual History Month. Happy Heterosexual History Month in August. So we're in White History Month, going straight into Heterosexual History Month. So this should be a good summer. It should be an excellent summer. Right now, as you can see, society, we got a lot of folks out here just swimming around in piss. And then you see somebody in some pure water and you want to point and laugh at them as if they're the ones in the wrong. That's what's happening. One of the analogies that I've known for a while and I like to use is if you take all the sane people in the world, those who are having, those who are operating on fully functioning faculties, okay? Those individuals who are operating on fully functional faculties, if you switch over to the insane and the sane, okay? If the insane and the sane switch, then nothing changes as far as who's insane and who's sane. Or because you realize it's a majority. That's what it comes down to. So if the majority of people, again, if you put 10 people in a room, 8 of them are insane. 2 of them are operating on fully functioning faculties. The 2 operating on fully functioning faculties will seem crazy to the other 8 individuals. They'll be like, well, they're different. They're the ones who don't understand. Okay. So again, although this guy here, this gentleman, is the only one who should have a smile on their face, the only one who's actually in a clean body of water or alleged clean. It's a picture, obviously, but still, you get the picture. The point is, again, the folks that are swimming in piss that should be trying to get out, get clean, or get into the middle towards the clean water, they're just happy in their piss and make it trying to make a mockery of the individual who's in pure water. That's the society that we are living in. All right, let's get into a bit. I don't even know what I want to go into first. This boy Dan Dawkins is hilarious. We come from very similar stock, as you can see. Let's go ahead and play the clip. Play the clip.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, yeah. I think that we have the greatest, most physical. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, maybe you do. But here's the problem. If we're really going to be honest, I mean, really honest, my wife brought this up. This isn't physical because they're physical. This is physical because they're awkward. This is physical because
He's talking about the WNBA. The reason that the WNBA players are playing physical basketball, it's not because like the 80s in the NBA where you got guys out there that are gonna try to knock you down, so on and so forth. Even though the guys in the 80s, let's be real, the guys in the 80s are nowhere near as athletic as the guys of today's game. But they're still knocking down guys who are also in the same category as them as far as athleticism goes. So it's not like anyone was in there just knocking guys down and had a super athletic advantage. No, all these guys are at the same. They're playing at the same um level as far as athleticism goes. All right. There's no advantages, no disadvantages, so on and so forth. So the physicality is what creates the advantage, not just being bigger, stronger, faster, jump higher, so on and so forth. So that's what he's talking about. It's not like they were actually coordinated, not like they're actually in control of their movements and making physical plays, making hard fouls on someone. There's a difference between making a controlled foul that you intended to put extra emphasis on than to just be clumsy and fall over on somebody and knock them out the air. Two completely different ball games. We're talking about folks who are big, strong, fast, and just also coming to put make you feel that they're there. And then between we're comparing that to someone who's just clumsy, falling down on people, can't pick their feet up, can't do a proper pivot, that type of shit.
because Angel Reese can't move her left leg when she runs, so she stumbles around to get in help position. I mean, if we're really going to talk basketball about it, I mean, I know we're not allowed to. I know we must say, yay, lesbian, yay, women, yay,
Yeah,
marching.
let's
Well,
bring it back.
I think that we have the greatest, most physical. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, maybe you do. But here's the problem. If we're really going to be honest, I mean, really honest, my wife brought this up. This isn't physical because they're physical. This is physical because they're awkward.
Right.
This is physical because Angel Reese can't move her left leg when she runs, so she stumbles around to get in help position. I mean, if we're
Y'all know the guys. If you play basketball, you've all seen these guys on the court. They're not very athletic. They're not very coordinated, but they will foul you. They'll play physical. They'll be physical with you. They'll foul you, aka they'll play dirty, but some of it isn't even playing dirty. It's just them also being clumsy, uncoordinated, which presents dangerous situations. It presents opportunities, more opportunities for individuals to experience injury when there's someone out there who's uncoordinated and still aggressive.
really going to talk basketball about it, I mean, I know we're not allowed to. I know we must say, yay, lesbian, yay, women, yay, go fight, win, African American lesbians, yay, rock. I know we're supposed to do that, but let's talk honestly. First off, why does anybody care who you're having sex with?
Right.
Why does the WNBA make that such a big deal?
Thank you. Like, what public sector prides themselves on who's having sex with who? What professional sector does this? What professional public sector prides themselves on who the individuals in their organization are screwing, their sexuality? Why? Why would that be something that you want to put first over everything else and simply try to create a sense of pride, okay, for your simply for your sexuality and who you sleep with. Who you sleep with has nothing to do with anyone else, or shouldn't at least. But you are going to develop a sense of pride and identity over what is something that is no one else's business.
Deal. Second off, if we're going to talk basketball, and I've said this forever, and I don't understand why the WNBA doesn't just embrace it. Caitlin Clark hits shots from the logo.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Isaiah Thomas on our show, hitting shots from the logo is what we like,
Right.
more so than dunks. And he's right. He's 100% right. Watch Sports Center. You're seeing
Yes. This is the day and age where we love the three ball. We got 7 foot guys who can hardly do a post move into a counter post move. Okay, so that's when you do a post move, you realize the defense is still standing solid, still in good position, and so you counter that move with another move and create yourself an open shot. We're in a time where big guys and girls can barely get off solid post moves with counters, but they will stand out there and shoot the goddamn three. They'll shoot the three.
Damn. Remember, damn? Damn Lillard hasn't won a damn thing. But damn Lillard shoots shots from the logo. Steph Curry, logo. We like Steph Curry. Damn Lillard's a thing for commercials and guys that want to be down, act like they like damn Lillard.
Damn.
But the truth of the matter is, that's what
He
basketball's
called
become. And
him
it just amazes me that none of these
damn Lillard. This is Indiana shit right here. He's being funny.
people that are influential in the league, like this commissioner, can just say it. They can't just say, we have the most physical, tough, and nobody cared. You've always had the most physical, awkward, falling down on each other, jump ball, 3 for 14 from around the paint league in America. Now
Oh.
you're actually interesting, and we're actually talking about you because a young girl, white, black, green, or purple, gay, straight, or whatever, that gay stuff's all on you
Right.
because you throw it in our face. Okay. Well, the truth of the matter is, you got this girl coming in here that's kicking ass, and none of you have the balls or the JJ to stand up and say, yo, yo,
Dan Doggers be talking that shit.
this woman is carrying us. This woman, you don't have to say it like that. That's a little strong. I wrote that down. I thought, that's strong, but I'll try it. I didn't like it. This woman is giving us something we've never had, a broad audience that actually gives a rat's ass and makes this interesting, but they can't do it. They just can't do it. They could if they were honest, but boy, you don't want to offend the LGTB, ABCD, XYZ community. Boy, if you do that, then you got a real problem.
Mm.
Oh my God, that's all this is. I mean, let's just be honest. That's all this is. They can't hey, look, you think David Stern didn't make damn sure that early in his career, Michael Jordan was known as a great player. See, the NBA
Right.
did a great job of promoting its stars. Give a damn if some dude on some other team doesn't like it. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird were the men. Hey, Kareem, you don't like it? Go sit in your house, be sullen, and read the Torah or the Quran. Cares? Do your thing. Moses, you don't like it? I can't help you. Dr. J, you had your time. It's over. Now it was Bird, Magic, Isaiah, and Michael.
Talk
Period.
your shit, Dan. Talk
All
your
right.
shit.
Clyde Drexler, you didn't. So what? But the WNBA is not smart enough. They're not. They're too stupid. Now, thank God for us that are out here watching and promoting. Thank God that we're out here saying, hey, look, this woman's a star. She's fun to watch. She's great to people, and everyone around her acts like an idiot except for her. Man, I watch this stuff and I say to myself, I don't know how in the hell people like this Engelbert lady ever got to be CEO of anything. She couldn't be CEO of my house.
Huh.
Honest to God. And how these people got, I mean, this is a different subject, but how these people got on the Today Show and they can't shut the living hell up and let the guests speak.
Thank you. Folks bring on guests to their shows and then over talk them. I hate that. Honestly, I hate that. When you bring a guest onto your show, you wanted them to come onto your platform. So you are obviously wanting to hear what they had to say about something. But then you sit there and overtalk them the whole entire time because again, that's not why they brought them on. They bring folks onto their shows to try to make a mockery of individuals, okay? Especially those who are being targeted. But they won't be able to do that with people like me though. You bring me on the show, I'm going to speak my piece or we can do this another time. But we're not going to have a segment where you have me trying to answer a question and then getting cut off over and over as I'm trying to answer the question that's being asked and then multiple questions being compiled on top of that question before I even get to answer the original question. That's what these quote unquote talk show hosts do when they bring in somebody who's going to talk some real shit, tell the truth about something. They just over talk them and keep uh trying to flood them with questions before they can ever get to a answer. I'm not slow though, and they ain't slick.
Just shut up. You got
Thank
a
you.
guest on there for a reason. Shut up.
Thank you.
Let the guest speak.
Thank you.
See, the next one is kind of the same. Megan Rapinoe is repugnant. She's repulsive. She's god awful. I don't know what's going on here with her and Sue Bird, but I anticipate Sue Bird within the year getting the hell out of there. Sue Bird seems intelligent. You can't hang with that bit of nasty. You can't. So she was laughed at. She laughed at and then ignored a reporter's question about biological males competing in women's sports. We're all over this on Outkick, and rightfully so. We should be. Others should be too, but everybody's afraid. Oh my God, the LGBT, ABCD, XYZ community is going to get mad. By the way, did you see all the nudity during Pride Week?
Uh oh.
Did you see the bondage, the public displays of sex, the lewd conduct, the brawls at Pride Week? There's no pride in this community.
My God. Pride comes from a sense of accomplishment or achievement, something that was obtained through hard work. Okay? Accomplishment, achievement, something that you are awarded through hard work, competition, so on and so forth. This false sense of pride is really just divisive. Who cares who you sleep with? No one cares, honestly. And again, the members of the LBGTQPSGYX elemental P group that I've associated with have all said the same thing. They are being misrepresented. Okay? They don't want people trying to speak for them and have all these children be pulled into their agenda and stuff like that. They just want to be able to sleep with who they want to sleep with and go on about their business. Just like most of us. Just like most everyday people. But we are trying to monetize off of the LBGTQPSYG elemental Z. We're trying to monetize, not we, as in, I'm not including myself. I'm just saying the majority of people in the mainstream right now are trying to push that agenda, and there's being a lot of money is being made off of that. So pay attention. And again, members talk members of the LBGTQ denounce this stuff. So we need to actually separate that and be clear, because that ain't even what the real members of that community are about. That's not what the members of that community really want to be pushed. That is them being propagandized, them being taken advantage of and monetized on. Okay, this is for monetary gain and division. Okay, it's very easy to control a divided people. It's very hard to control a united people. We are the
No
people.
pride.
We
What are you
be the
doing?
people.
If you had pride, you wouldn't have dudes with dicks competing against women and wanting to be in their locker room. This is Rapino being asked, and here's what Rapino had to say.
Oh,
Your
damn.
U.S. women's soccer team famously lost to high school boys. Do you really think it's fair for these same boys to be competing in girls' sports?
Answer the question.
Do you think it's fair? Why should trans people compete against young girls? Do you not think that they're going to get hurt?
Look at this dude here. Now this is a coon, okay? This is a coon. Not not me, not Jesse Lee, not these guys that are telling the truth. This is a coon. He doesn't even know what the name of the event he's at is called. He's just there. He has no idea what's going on. And in fact, if you really ask him off the camera, he would be saying the same thing as the reporter. He's a coon, a liar, a fraud, a shame. I mean, it's disgusting to see guys like him be inserted in these type of events.
Lost to high school boys. Do you really think it's fair for these same boys to be
So again, the U.S. Soccer team played against 15-year-old, 14-year-old high school boys and got smoked. But now they're trying to, I guess, allow transgenders into the sport, And the journalist is asking, well, you guys can't even compete with teenage boys. Why would we let men transition into women and then compete in this sport? Haven't we seen that there's a clear cut advantage when we let men play against us?
be competing
That's what
in
she's
girls'
saying.
sports? Do you think it's fair? Why should trans people compete?
BT, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z community is going to get mad. By the way, did you see all the nudity during Pride Week? Did you see the bondage, the public displays of sex, the lewd conduct, the brawls at Pride Week? There's no pride in this community. No pride. What are you doing? If you had pride, you wouldn't have dudes with dicks competing against women and wanting to be in their locker room. This is Rapino being asked, and here's what Rapino had to say.
Your U.S. women's soccer team famously lost to high school boys. Do you really think it's fair for these same boys to be competing in girls' sports?
Hmm.
Do you think it's fair? Why should trans people compete against young girls? Do you not think that they're going to get hurt? Are they going to get hurt? I'm a journalist. I just want to know.
He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know. He's just sitting there. He just now caught on to what it is that she's saying. He doesn't even know where he is. He just says, "Okay, follow this vehicle." That's all he's doing. Don't let people come up and get too close and ask questions that are very reasonable. He doesn't even know what he the hell he probably doesn't know what street he's on right now. I would be willing to bet that he doesn't even know what street he's on. An embarrassment, a shame, a clown, a sham. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Dancing. Shame, shame, shame on this dude. A goofy, a absolute
Megan,
atrocity. Look at him. And he's just gonna follow the vehicle. He don't know what he's doing.
So,
He's got this. I'm assuming there's some type of firearm in that bag, in his man purse, his fanny pack man purse hybrid. Just a clown in itself. Yeah,
black guy has no jurisdiction, by the way. The big security guard has no jurisdiction over anything. You can put a shirt on and say jurisdiction. Hey, guy,
thank you,
F yourself.
thank you.
That's first and foremost. The big fat white, black, green, purple security guard, he got nothing.
Right,
He touches you, he's going to jail. Just because you put security on and wear a beard and look tough, shut up.
thank you.
Second off, look at Sue Bird. Oh, it's okay, honey. Oh, it's so she got to get out of there. Sue Bird, run. You still have a chance. You still have your looks. Run because I'm just
He told Sue Bird she still has her looks, so she has a chance. Ah,
telling you, it's coming. The misery, it's coming, and it's got to already be there. Can you imagine? Megan Rapinoe's in our parade. Really? Where's the parade? It's over there. Okay, I'll go over there. See, nobody wants to stand up. These women don't actually stand up for women's rights. These women actually don't stand up for women's causes. Women like Rapino and Sue Bird, they don't stand up for women. They stand up for the cult. The cult of LGTB, ABCD, whatever the hell it is. And you saw the cult in action.
y'all gonna tune into that when you got time. I just gotta get to this. Can't let this shit slide today. Right now, it's not the time. It's not the time to let this type of shit slide. So, what we gonna do? We're gonna break it down. Oh, sorry. We gonna have to. We need all this.
Out. I'm telling y'all, you better show up and show out with them ballots. I'm being serious now. I know I look good, but it's a serious time. I need y'all to listen. Show up and show out when it's time to vote because it's not just about the presidential election.
Talking about you look good. What you talking about? You look like a banana peel that been thrown on the ground, dragged through the carpet, put through a shredder machine, and then thrown on stage. What are you talking about? You look good. Nappy up there, half dressed, red paint on your face, them big old. I mean, what are you talking about? This not yours. This is not all yours. I don't care. I don't care what style you chose to add them extensions. That ain't all you. You up there talking about you look good. What you talking about? You want to mislead people into voting for Biden? Shame on you. Ooh, ooh.
I'm telling y'all, you better show up and show out with them ballots. I'm being serious now. I know I look good, but it's
Look at her. Look at the way she talk. Nah, I'm serious. Nah, I know I look good. Trying to identify with the blacks. Okay, to let the blacks know. Okay, this is her specifically talking to blacks at this point. You can tell how she changed the vernacular. It's this when you hear people talk like this, move around. They ain't saying shit.
serious time. I need y'all to listen.
I need y'all to
Show up and
listen.
show out.
I need y'all to listen. I need y'all to listen. Show up and show out. That is not the way that you communicate with a self-respecting person. Anybody who identifies with the way that she's talking right now, that's on you. You got you gonna get what's coming to you because that's on you. You identify with this ignorance, this degeneracy, then guess what you get?
When it's time to vote, because it's not just about the presidential election, you guys. It's time for us to play chess, not checkers. It's about making decisions that will affect us as human beings.
As human beings, for one, blacks are not human beings. That's in law. Civolter mortuus, and black is a color, not a race. So black human beings are there's no such thing, by the way. This is what I'm talking about. This is crazy to sit here. There's no race of people, there's no continent, there's no country, there's no nation, there's no there's no again race of people that are called black. There's no location on earth that is called black. You cannot trace back any origin to a people called black. So to say that you're black people, again, it's ignorance and shameful. And again, there's so many different names for quote unquote black people, African Americans, Negro, colored, so much, so on and so forth. Are you black? Are you African American? Are you colored? Which one is it? Are you Negro? Come on now.
Our careers, our next generations to come. Did you know that it is now a crime to be homeless? Pay attention. It's not a secret.
Disgusting.
Look it up. They are attacking our most vulnerable citizens. The Project 2025 plan is not a game.
You are a joke. This is what I'm saying. You guys want to take political advice from a pig in a wig and red makeup, lipstick, half dressed. Look at this. That's that's not even one of my sleeves. Like this sleeve has more fabric than her entire half of her garment. It's disgusting that people would sit there and try to take political advice from folks that are dressed like this, equipped with what she has no type of credentials, no equipment that has equipped her with the tools to be able to give political advice. She doesn't have anything in her toolbox that is that is well equipped to give out information or advice on politics. But this is who the blacks want to look up to and put up on a pedestal. People like this. This is why they put people like her on there because they know that the quote unquote blacks will latch on to her and listen to her. Look at how ghetto her tone was when she's giving out this advice. This is sad.
Look it up. They are.
Look it up. Look up the policies that Biden has passed in the last 47 years. This is this is disgusting. This is the dangerous. This is weaponized propaganda right here. Y'all better get on the board. I'm telling you, get on board, get on board, get on board. But yeah, I just couldn't let that slide. We're gonna go live here in the next day or two again, get another show running. I got some videos coming out, but I just wanted to touch base on that. Y'all rock with me till the next time.